Back in '97, I made a concerted effort after I'd watched my swing at Augusta. Even though I'd played well, I didn't like the way it really looked. It was a kind of cross the line shut, and I was swinging all out in order to try and keep up with the club and get it square. So I decided to work on my swing, dial it back, and really gain some control over my game, because day in and day out, I didn't really have a whole lot of control, honestly. I'll go back to my old swing for you. I'll show you the difference. You know, that right there is the reason why I couldn't really control a golf shot. I mean, I could hit it over here, I could hit it over there, and I couldn't be precise. And I watched a lot of the guys on tour play, and I found that everyone had perfect distance control. And my buddy, Mark O'Meara, I've played with so many rounds of golf, and he just always seemed to be around pin high. And he said, you know, the key to golf is always being pin high. If you're a pin high on each and every shot, you're not going to be too far off. And I took that to heart, and I've tried to work on that. And even to this day, when I'm swinging well, I'll be walking on the green, I'd tell Stevie, hey, pin high, baby. You know, so that's one of my big things, is always trying to hit that number that I'm always trying to hit, whatever it may be. You saw my natural shot is primarily a little draw. When I'm swinging well, it's about a 1 or 2 yard draw. I'll hit a nice little hook for you. I start the ball with people here on the right.
The media?
Hey, I'm a trained pro.
Hey, don't aim for the media.
Not for them. Why not? All right. I'll start the ball at this big tree over here, right of the Jumbotron, and I'll hook it over to the 150-yard sign with an 8-iron. It's very simple. All you have to do is just close the club face, hit as hard as you can, and really release the heck out of it. What I found with hitting long irons, the biggest thing that I'm always focusing on is making solid club contact. And it may sound simple, it may sound kind of repetitive, you may hear it from a lot of different people, but what I've found is if I can hit the ball solid with a long iron, it'll go the right distance. It'll bore through the wind. And a lot of times, when I'm swinging poorly, I'll get away from mechanics and I'll just focus on just hit the ball solid for a while. Just go ahead and just make solid club contact, and we'll just kind of figure it out from there. My forehand usually goes about 212 yards. As you can see, most of my shots here are drawing. If I want to hit a fade, one of the things that I will do is that in order to hit a draw or fade, I'll try and keep it very simple. I'll try and keep the club face point at the target and line up my body to wherever I want the ball to start out at, and swing my body along, swing my club along that path, and let the club head do the work for me. So let's say if I want to hit a fade, I'll line up with a 200 with my face, line up left with my body, let's say at the Jumbotron. I know. And then swing along my body line, let the club face cut the ball for me. Now, if I want to hit one low, hit a nice little flat ball out there, what I'll do is I'll put the ball back in my stance, more towards my right foot. I'll scoot in a little bit closer to the ball. That allows me to feel as if I'm more on top of the ball, and I can cover it more with my right shoulder, kind of squeeze in and hit it flat. What I also try and do is try and feel the emblem on my glove goes at the target as long as I can keep it going there. And because I have a neutral grip, it's very simple to do, because if you have a strong grip, it'd be very difficult. If you try and get the emblem on your glove going at the target, you hit it straight left. And if you had a weak grip, you hit it right. It's one of the benefits of having a neutral grip. So I'll put it back in my stance, stand a little closer to the ball. Try and get the elbow of my glove going right at the target as long as possible. Okay, I'll hit a high one here for you. A nice high 8-iron. If I want to hit one higher, well, first of all, I'll show you a normal 8-iron again. That's just my normal flight with an 8-iron. Now, if I want to hit one higher, what I do is I put the ball up in my stance, which is more towards my left toe, if not off my left toe. I drop my right foot back just a little bit, which puts my head further behind the ball. And I really try and feel as if the emblem on my glove, again, this time goes towards the sky. Points up towards the sky, not at the target, but up at the sky, which helped me get the ball in the air. There we go.
The driver.
Yeah, what about it?
The one people always want to talk about.
I hit it short and straight. That's me. Let me show you a nice normal drive here.
What is a nice normal drive?
That one. Just like that.
I can't see that far. I'm getting old. All I can see is the platinum card at 250. I can't see beyond that. There are 300 out there somewhere?
My normal drive goes about
A little over 290. And just a little bit in the wind, so I'll be doing well to get it to that sign. Sorry, bug. That I'll hit, down the stretch in a tournament. If I'm trying to get a ball in play, I'll go to what I call like a little trap fade, a low fade. What I'll do is I'll scoot a little bit closer to the ball, maybe half an inch, 3/4 of an inch, and I will actually try and hit the ball. I will try and do this, hit the ball a little bit on the heel. I was always taught by my old pros from the old school, with the old persimmon drivers, hit the ball on the heel, it'll be a heel cut, it'll start out to the left and always cut back. And I've always tried to do that. Just get a little closer to the ball, put it on the heel, and just hit a nice little heel cut, a little low cut out there.
And you'll go to that, something to rely on.
Something to rely on, something to get the ball in play. It's going to be further than my 3-wood. Say if that's in the wind, and long par 4, and I can't quite hit 3-wood, but I'm also uncomfortable on the hole, so I'll just go to that shot. It's not going to go as far as the ones I've been hitting, but it's going to be in play, and that's the name of the game.